This next scene shows how exaggerations make a mockery of logic.
What is the logic in staying away if there's nothing left to come back to?
I've told you 1,000,000 times not to exaggerate. Nothing? Maybe a whole lot less, but not nothing. Staying alive is logical and desirable. Plenty of refugees who have lost their homes, family, friends, possession, and more have found new lives with many pleasures and rewards. Not what they originally wanted, but far, far from nothing. Next, Pike makes a valid point.
Now, able to make everyone see that logic was the beginning of the picture and not the end.
I would tweak it a little. Logic makes the picture clearer. It's an important tool, but not the only tool. Not so punchy as the writers. Pike then gives Michael some good advice.
Wherever our mission takes us, we'll try to have a little fun along the way too, huh?
Having fun along the way is logical, desirable, really necessary to want to do anything. However, he goes on to give some half-bad advice.
Make a little noise, ruffle a few feathers.
Making noise and ruffling feathers is not necessary for fun. It may be necessary to accomplish some important things, but when it is not important, it imposes on other people, draws unneeded dislike, even anger from some. This next scene is really good.
Personal log. As a child, I had what my mother called nightmares. She taught me to control my fear by drawing, rendering fear powerless.
Nightmares are traumatic. Drawing your nightmares really works for children and many with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Traumatic incident reduction, TIC, is a very successful method that works for those with PTSD and or nightmares. Finally, Sarek has some words of advice that many use and will bring temporary relief.
In the meantime, I suggest you focus on the problem in front of you, rather than what is behind.
Like meditation, this will not solve your thinking problems and pain. It will, however, get the blood back to the thinking part of your brain so you can solve your thinking problems. Epictetus is one of the fathers of Stoicism, which Vulcan philosophy is often mistaken for. He was a crippled slave, yet he said Stoicism was sick and yet happy, in peril and yet happy, dying and yet happy, in exile and happy, in disgrace and happy. While that's a bit too far for most of us, he was telling people to have emotions. We don't have to be fixated drama queens about whatever problems we have. I will close with my variation of the old schoolyard wisdom. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will only hurt me when I believe they're awful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or come back to watch more of my debunking the illogical beliefs of Star Trek. Please check out the links in the description. I'm Jimmy Walter. Have a great day.
Feeling good was good enough for me.